My name is Carter Timmons, and welcome to BGSU Sports Talk. Hello, and welcome to BGSU Sports Talk. I am Carter Timmons, and welcome to the first episode. Let me start off by saying I'm from Florida. Uh, Born and raised in Florida. I'm I think I know Bowling Green's in Ohio, right? I don't know, I'm guessing. I'm not a BGSU fan yet. You know why I'm doing this podcast? Because I want to be a BGSU fan. Bowling Green, colors, brown and orange, great. I am a Georgia fan, I will say that. Go Dogs. But to I'm looking for a college team that I can like in all sports. Whether it's football or baseball or hockey or heck, gymnastics, track and field. I don't care. I just want to like a college for all their sports, not just one like football or basketball. But what really got me thinking about BGSU is like how like I don't just they always intrigued me. I've always watched, like, when I watch the NFL, I kid you not, I hear BGSU being brought up a lot. Scotty Miller, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, he's from BGSU. And like there's quite a few of NFL pros that are from BGSU, and like that piqued my interest. Like, what is this school? I've never heard of it. I looked them up. I love your colors. I love the name the Falcons. And I'm just looking to become a fan of BGSU. And if you guys are diehard fans of BGSU or whatever, you're probably like, "Bro, you're fake. Get out of here. You're not even a Bowling Green fan. We don't want you. You don't know how it feels to bleed brown and orange, bro." You know what I say to that? I will. I'll learn all the traditions. I'll I am You can join me on a ride to become a BGSU fan. And if you already are, then teach me and show me the ways on how to become a better one, because right now I'm not. You can call me a bandwagoner, but I don't I don't know. What sport are you guys really good in? That's my goal, to find out as much as I want, as much as I need to become a fan of all the programs here at Bowling Green State University. See, I know all the I know the full name, Bowling Green State University. Yeah. First things first, let's just go through the sports. Hey guys, quick moment. I just got done recording my first episode, and I have made a decision that I'm going to go over the traditions, history and traditions in this episode to get myself like indoctrinated into BGSU, like knowing all the stuff and like yeah, all that. And then next episode I'll go over sports. I'll do two each episode till I get like a general idea of all like the sports you guys have and all the players and stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the tradition and history first. Okay, just want to get that out of the way. Now I'm gonna further indoctrinate into the traditions of the school and what it has to offer. Okay, the traditions and legends of BGSU. Okay, from mascots to squirrels to ghosts. Wow, that's interesting. By Amy West. Brown and orange, Freddy and Frida, squirrels, ghost, and a Ziggy Zumba. I know that's a What is it? What is it called? What is it called that you sing to? What is it called? Okay, that's gonna drive me crazy. Not theme song. I'm sorry, I can't think of it right now. Bowling Green State University has over 100 years of rich traditions that form a bond among generations of BGSU students, alumni, and members of the campus community. Everyone on campus has met Freddie and Frida, and brown and orange is to BGSU like pepperoni is to pizza. But do you know how these long-standing traditions evolved? Do you know the secret of the seal? Have you met Alice the Ghost? No. Colors. In 1914, Dr. Homer Williams, the university's first president, gathered a group of people, including Dr. Leon Winslow from the Industrial Arts Department, as a selection committee for the school's new colors. On a trolley ride to Toledo, Winslow sat behind a woman wearing a large hat adorned with brown and orange feathers. He was so interested in the color scheme that his committee recommended to the Board of Trustees that they approve the combination of burnt orange and seal brown. I'm glad he did because I like those colors. I mean, they're hard to work with, like scheme, like uniform scheme wise, but they're cool colors. The mascot. Until 1927, BGSU was referred to as Bowling Green Normal University for its teacher training curriculum. The school's nickname was the Normals. That year, the sports editor of the Centennial Tribune suggested the nickname Falcons because it was indicative of a powerful bird that was small in stature. Its coloring represented the school colors, and like the athlete, the Falcon goes through a long period of training before battle. Ooh, that is good. That is a good dang reason to be named the Falcons. I like that. Sports editor of the Centennial Tribune. Wow. The Falcon goes through a long period of training before battle. That is great. I like that. What is this? SIC SIC. SIC SIC was created October 5th, 1946 at 12:45 a.m. Whoa. Seated in the darkened room of BGSU President Frank Prout's office, 6 young men, Richard Oliver Herrig, Erwin Potts, Gilbert Fox, Earl Mott, Max Hofmeiser, and James Limbacher, anxiously waited to hear why they had been called to the president's office at such a late hour. Each one had received a secret letter early that day telling them to meet in the president's office at 12:45 a.m. and to destroy the letter as soon as he had read and memorized it. The letter bewildered the boys and piqued their curiosity. President Prout, Herrig, and Senior Sigma Alpha Epsilon member and Reverend James Stoner, the campus minister, had met earlier in the year to discuss the need for more school spirit and had decided that a secret spirit organization was the solution. Prout went through the yearbook and handpicked the 6 men who would become the original Secret Six. They had decided the new spirit organization would consist of 2 sophomores, 2 juniors, and 2 seniors. All 6 young men agreed to join the group and felt honored to have been chosen for this position. The group knew they must have a unique and original name in order for their organization to stand out, and SIC SIC was created. The meaning of the name remains a secret, with only members knowing what it stands for. Wow. That is cool. SIC SIC. I've never heard that before. Like, they're like, we need school spirit. So they created like freaking an Illuminati secret like society of fans, 2 sophomores, 2 juniors, 2 seniors, to join together and create tradition. That is cool. I've never heard of that. That is cool. I wonder if any other schools have done that. Songs of BGSU. President Ralph McDonald opened a 5-year contest during which each year a college song was chosen and presented on Honors Day. At the end of the 5-year period, a committee convened to listen to all 5 winners. Edith Ludwig Bell's composition was publicly presented at the alma mater of BGSU at the Golden Anniversary Convocation. I don't want to say that. On May 19, 1960. Before 1948, there was not an official fight. That's what it's called, fight song. Fight song for the campus. The Commoners, a men's independent group, created a contest for a new fight song following the students' lead Campus officials asked the music department to develop an official song. Dr. Wayne Borstedt, assistant professor of music from 1947 to 53, composed the current song, Forward Falcons. The words were written by Sidney Freeman, a graduate assistant in the English department, brought to Bowling Green over half a century ago by original SIC SIC member and World War II veteran Gilbert Fox. Hey Ziggy Zumba is BGSU's unofficial fight song in 1946. Fox, an RB Air Corps bombardier who served in Italy, in Italy, brought his interpretation upon a Zulu war chant back to the university. Okay, how much of this is left? Hold on. Okay, we're not that. Okay, Falcon Fridays. Friday is almost everyone's favorite day of the week. Friday means the beginning of another exciting weekend on campus. And here at BGSU, there's another reason that Fridays are so special. Every Friday throughout the school year is a Falcon Friday from noon to 1 p.m. SIC SIC cheerleaders and dance team members, as well as Freddie and Frida Falcon, cruise around campus on golf carts, promoting school spirit, sharing information about upcoming campus events, and giving away prizes. There's another important note about Falcon Fridays. If you are not wearing your BGSU colors, you could receive a citation from Freddie and Frida and maybe even a brown and orange t-shirt to throw on. Better wear school colors on Fridays. Falcon Fridays. Falcons attack! Seeker of the Seal. The official university seal was designed by Leon Winslow in 1914 to follow the format of the State Seal of Ohio. When faced with the problem of designing a seal for the new normal college, Winslow suddenly remembered that William Creighton had felt the new normal college was the rising sun of a great new institution of learning. He decided to pattern his seal after the state seal. It was, in contrast to the state seal, divided into 4 parts: the mountain range, the brilliant sun, the bundle of 17 arrows representing Ohio's rank in the Union, and the sheaf of wheat to signify the great agricultural industry of the state. Around the outside of the main design was the words Bowling Green State Normal University. Why was Bowling State Normal University? I don't get that. Could someone explain that to me? That's such a weird name. Bowling State Normal University. Several changes in the lettering taken place in the seal. The State Normal College became a state college and finally a university in January 1958. The Buckeye, the state tree, and the carnation, the state flower, were included. Legend has it, if you stand on the seal at midnight and kiss your sweetheart, you will soon be married. However, if you and your sweetheart are holding hands and let go as soon as you walk around sides of the seal, you will soon break up. If you pass the right of the seal, and you will do well on your next test, but if you pass the left of the seal, you will fail your next test. And never stand on the seal, you may not graduate. But then again, if you stand on the seal, you may never be married. Oh my gosh! That is some superstition stuff right there, man. You know how wow. That is some wow. So if you are like if you're dating someone and you feel like things are going really good, kiss them, stand on the steel together, hold hands, hold hands. I don't know how you hold hands. Hold, not like that. Hold hands, kiss each other. You soon will be married. But if you walk around opposite sides of the seal, you will soon break up without holding hands. But if you stand on the seal, you may not graduate. So only stand on the seal if you are in a serious relationship, or else you won't graduate. And never walk on the left of it because you'll fail your next test. Always on the right. Always on the right. That is some crazy stuff right there. That is some crazy stuff. I want to hear some of you guys' seal experiences. Like if you failed your test when you stepped on it or something. I don't know. Okay, Falcon Flames. How many of BGSU's Falcon Flames stood on the seal and kissed? We don't have the answer to that, but 25% of BGSU alumni are Falcon Flames. What are Falcon Flames? They are those who met their spouse while attending BGSU or married another alumnus. At last count, there are over 10,000 Falcon Flame couples living throughout the world. That is cool. That is cool that they included that. Falcon Flames. I wonder how many of them stood on the seal. Squirrels. You can't walk across campus without seeing the squirrels. They can be seen jumping through the trees, poking their heads out of garbage cans, and chasing each other through the grass. While the campus squirrels might not be ferocious enough to become the official mascot, they might be considered a campus pet. Students have an abundance of squirrel tales to share. The campus squirrels have evolved over the past century to becoming almost socialized. Their craving for nuts is diminishing while they seem to be acquiring a taste for french fries. I feel like you're just like feeding them, so like they're all coming to you. You shouldn't do. Well, I guess they're your friends now. Squirrel. I like squirrels until they attack me. Okay, ghost. This one will be interesting. This is the last one, so hang on, guys. We're almost done. Ghost. Alice the Theater Ghost is said to haunt both the Joe E. Brown and Eva Mary St. Theaters in University Hall. Who Alice is remains a mystery. Some legends say that she was an actress playing the role of Desdemona and was killed by a falling object during a performance of Othello, I don't know. Other stories say she was a former theater student who was killed in a car crash while returning to the university to collect her award for Actress of the Year. Superstition holds that Alice must be officially invited to all performances by the stage manager alone on the stage after the final dress rehearsal. Usually a seat is left for her at each performance. Some students have claimed to see Alice in the theater. One student even thought she saw her on stage during a performance of Othello. Regardless, if Alice is not invited to the performance, the shows can experience both minor problems and larger disasters. Oh my gosh, you better leave Alice's seat and invite her. Oh my god. Oh my. She has to be invited or else she'll mess up the whole thing. Alice Prout Hall, built in 1955, was named for the wife of former BGSU President Frank J. Prout. A portrait of Miss Prout was hung behind the information desk of the hall, but was always a little crooked. It is believed that Prout Hall had a ghost, and whenever someone moved the portrait, something bad would happen. In the spring of 2000, Prout Hall was demolished to make way for the renovation of the Student Union. Currently, the BGSU bookstore, Falcon Outfitters, stands in the location of former Prout Hall, while the portrait of Miss Prout has returned to its home. Wow. This is a small sample. That is scary. Alice, you have to invite her to the plays or whatever performances, or else she'll freaking haunt you. That is cool. That's the craziest thing I heard about ghosts haunting freaking colleges. That is crazy. This is a small sample of many traditions and legends that make campus a memorable place. Many of you have painted the Spirit Rock or have been sledding on Bill's Hill. Not me. You might have a slightly different version of the Secret of the Seal. Maybe your ghost wasn't named Alice but exists nonetheless. It could even be the local food that brings back a nostalgic feeling, causing you to travel back to Bowling Green for just one more bite. Homecoming family weekend, dance marathon, and Sibs and Kids weekend are most likely highlights for many of you. While everyone in BGSU family has unique experiences, these traditions bond Falcons together in a special and permanent way. When your time on campus is complete, you will go on your way with a special place in your heart reserved just for BGSU. I like that. I like your guys' traditions. That is cool. You have the seal tradition. I've never heard of that. That is cool. The SIC SIC. That is really cool. That is awesome. And then Alice. Of course, Alice. Haunting everything you do. Poor Alice. That is crazy. Okay, guys. So, all I have to say is that was it for episode 1. The introduction into BGSU sports. I went over baseball and women's basketball. If you like, next episode I'll go over 2 more sports, and then after we're done going through all the sports, we will soon start doing previews of each. We'll start doing previews of each upcoming events and stuff, and we'll dig deeper into all the athletes and stuff. One thing I want to do is grow this podcast into something where I can invite some of these athletes on to join us. I think that would be really cool. That will be long, long way down the road. I need to think one step at a time. But that would be cool. So if you guys enjoyed this, make sure you leave a comment, subscribe, whatever this is on. Tell it to your friends. Even if you're not a BGSU fan, I'm not even a I'm a BGSU fan now, like just now. But if you're not and you're just listening, that's like become a fan with me because I'm learning just as much as you are, and it is awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.